Well, hey guys, I want to just say thank you for taking a moment with me to do this video testimonial. I know you just got done working out. Well, at least a couple of you did. Christa's slacking. But anyways, you know, a lot of people struggle with the decision to hire a personal trainer for one, and then for two, there's so many out there that, you know, they struggle. It's kind of like analysis paralysis, where there's so many different ones out there, they don't know who to go with, and so virtually they just don't go anywhere, you know. So I wanted to share some feedback from our clients personally to help them make a decision about where to go and whether or not they should do it. So 6 easy breezy questions, and then you guys can hit the road. So, you know, when you first started training at Everlasting Changes, what would have been the obstacle that would have prevented you from hiring us originally?
I can go first and say that I joined Everlasting Changes on November 31st, so essentially December 1st. And my biggest obstacle was myself and my lack of confidence in myself in following through. So I felt like on the scale of 1 to 10, as much as I wanted to be a 10, I felt like I was definitely a 6 or a 7 because I was afraid of my level of commitment.
Okay. And was that because of family or other outside obligations or work?
So I had been a gym rat probably most of my adult and lesser life. My oldest decided to jump in the pool and break his neck 3 years ago, and that really kind of changed everything for me, where I had to spend 15 to 16 months away from the gym, and then I unfortunately made the decision to stay away. There was no excuse after that, except that I became complacent. I had been out of the scene, and I was feeling kind of just depressed and down about myself. I had gained a lot of weight, and I was honestly embarrassed to come back into a gym situation. So it was really, really awkward for me to walk back into a gym, and it took all my personal strength to come in here the day that I did.
And what would you say you found as a result of actually following through with that commitment now?
Well, I tried to quit about 17 times, and thank God that Jen and Brent Casimir do not let you quit. Once you come in the door, it's like Hotel California. You're in for good. So I am feeling a whole new level of confidence, self-esteem, energy, personal strength, and probably most importantly is I've kind of reignited that belief in myself that I am just as important as my babies are, and I gave away what I thought, you know, I thought I was doing something for them, when in fact the best gift I can give my family, and I would say to every mom out there, is when you take care of you, you are giving your family the biggest blessing of all. And what I felt coming here versus other places I've been is I felt so welcomed and unjudged, and it was really, really hard for me to walk through this door. I had always been in great shape, and I had to walk back in at almost 40% body fat. Hello, you're not alone when you walk in, and that was from 16% in the past. So it took a lot of courage and strength, and in just the shortest amount of time, I am back in the green zone. I'm in the 20s now, and my goal is to get in the low 20s, but I've never felt better about myself, and I've never felt more loved and secure than I do in this club. I love not only Jen and Brent, who are my besties, but I deeply love so many of the members here have become my closest friends. And I love that I'm sitting here tonight with 2 of my 3 sons, and all 3 of my sons work out here. It's a family affair, and that's what this place is all about, is a family. So it reminds me of, for those of you that can be dated, the show Cheers, where you want to go where everybody knows your name. This is the place where you want to go, where everybody knows your name and your business. So in a good way.
And then, you know, I have Ryan here in the blue and Chris obviously in the gray. And then I just want to say, because I know, Ryan, this was your first experience here. What did you think?
It was fun. I actually sweated, which doesn't usually happen. And they push you pretty hard, but you're going to get through it, and it's fun.
And how old are you again?
10.
10. So you just said that the workout, which has the word work in it, was actually fun and not so much work. Is that what I heard you say? I'm just checking in. Okay. And then Chris, you know, obviously your mom shared candidly a little bit about your experience, but you know, you've trained with us when you're home for school breaks. And what has been your personal experience training here?
So I've always been someone who is pretty self-sufficient in the gym. I've always worked out and I've always enjoyed it, but I've really liked the experience finding someone who has the confidence to work with me and has the ability to push me harder. A lot of the times my workouts are slower, but here I find myself hitting everything really hard, going back to back to back, and I leave feeling really pushed and really beat in a way that makes me want to come back. It makes me ready for another workout after some good recovery time, and I leave feeling better about myself, and it sort of fixes your focus for the rest of the day on being healthy and feeling good. Gives you some more energy, and I really feel good about myself after it. And I feel like I have a lot of personal growth when I come here and when I come back.
Well, thank you very much. And I know, you know, it's kind of hard to see, obviously, in the video what you are, you know, sitting in and what your capabilities are. But, you know, your mom shared a little bit about that. But why don't you share exactly what you can and cannot do? Because, you know, people can't really see that you are in a wheelchair. So, you know, your workouts are a little bit different than everyone else's.
Yeah, so like my mom started to say, I was injured in a diving accident close to 4 years ago, and I use a wheelchair. I have a disability, obviously, so that means that I have some limited hand function. But with that, it just comes with adapting a lot of workouts that allow me to do my thing. And I feel really good with the trainers here who are really confident in working with me around that. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, you guys. I really appreciate you taking a couple minutes with me to kind of share your experiences with everyone out there. And I'll let you get to it. So thanks so much.